what's going on? F1 Upon here, and welcome back to Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we managed to not only beat the aggressive run of various levels, but we also managed to get all the stonebite pieces that we needed to complete that part of the quest. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be completing the final bits of quests that we have to do, hopefully get into the final bit of the game, and hopefully complete the game. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. But I will say before I go any further, once I hit the Eternal Throne, currently I am having some problems streaming, or as far as I'm aware. Lag is going to obviously be a problem. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a common thing. So I'm going to see how I fare with a recording alone. And worst case, I am going to be doing recording specifically up until the point that I can stream again. But for that, I'd need my game and whatnot, so that's going to be taking some time. Not sure how things are going to go, but we'll see how things play out. But I digress. I've delayed long enough. Let's get into things and see what happens.
This is the tale thus far. The Lord of the Black Stone has vanished. His smile a promise there is more to come. Will you find the strength to restore the Third Kingdom? Or is it your brothers who will emerge?
Alright. So far it seems like the lag is not as bad as I had originally thought, because I was having trouble with recording as of late. I did manage to find a possible solution by reducing the quality of said video, so I'm hoping things go well there, but I digress. Alright, apologies for that. So, to give you a rough idea of what's going on, I'm currently on a different computer. It is out in the open, and I have to be a bit more quiet, be a bit more managed with my voice, because usually, as you probably know, I'm very boastful. That is why I have decided to increase the volume on my mic, lower my voice, and hopefully I can make that work. It'll allow me to also give a bit more of a narrative voice, if need be. But I digress. Let's just get into things and see what happens, because we got quite a bit of recording to do. My hope is that the footage is going to be satisfying for you guys, and I guess we will see how things pan out. For those of you who are wondering where episode 10 went, because this is a time when things are, you know... I lost my PC, as you're probably aware. I will not be able to provide the footage for stream 10 until I get my PC back, which is unfortunate, but hopefully, with the other things I have planned, things are going to work out in the end. But I guess we will see what happens. So for now, we are going to start with the Wandering Stone questline, I'd say. So we are going to need to go back to... Oh yeah, we're going to need to go to the Maker's area. We're also going to need to wear the amulet because we need to deal with the Bloodless. For that, we are going to need the Bloodless Talisman, and we go from there. So we're going to go to the map here, go to the world map specifically. Let's warp over to the Tree of Death, and we'll see how things fare. As for anything extra we do in Darksiders, I do believe that we are going to be, well, if I do recall correctly, we are going to do the excess content once we're done with the game, so I wouldn't worry too much about seeing this game disappear just yet. But yeah, it really depends on how things go. My hope is that the excess content that we're going to receive is going to be a lot more varied. But who knows? And I'll be honest, so far I'm quite happy with how the lag has been doing. Because originally it's been like very, very choppy. very bad for recording. I may actually be able to stream what I had originally intended to, but I will be delaying it for now in favor of just playing Darksiders currently. But if that does work, I will be able to play that and Divinity when I have the chance. Both of the same games, but I digress. For now, I do believe we need to start by finding... Yeah, let's start with the Wandering Stone. Okay, we are gonna set that one as active, not that it's gonna help us. So, give me a second while I handle this quest. I need to open up a Google search thing, and we should be good from there. What's that? And what is it? It is... Wandering Stone. Apologies for the noise. I can't really stop that here. Okay, let's see. We've already got the left arm. We need to go to Baineswood, apparently. Okay, so Baineswood, we need to go over here. So we're going to move all the way over to here. And we're going to fast travel. There we go. So there should be a piece here that we can find. I hope, anyways. But yeah, no, we're gonna find Oran's body parts, so they should be around here somewhere. At least I predict, anyways. Okay. It's not here. I just know it's somewhere in the area here. Not sure where specifically, though. Is it around here? I would assume not. But I guess we will see. Nope, I'm not seeing it, so I guess we need to find it elsewhere. Where could it be? Give me a second. I need to check online again. Let's see. Found in the southeastern unnamed trail leading to the Charred Pass. I will find a limb near the small ruin. Okay. So it's somewhere over here, basically. So I was going in the right direction. It was just somewhere around in the ruin somewhere. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to find, I hope. No? Somebody's getting angry. Let's see. Is it around here? Yes, it is. I think this is it. Yep. There we go. Good. Advance. Okay, we found his left leg. Okay, and now we move on to the next one, which is his right arm and his right leg. For the right arm, we need to go to the Shadow Gorge. So we need to go all the way over here. Thus, I guess we'll go... Well, I guess we can go to the fjord first. That way we can get the other one, and then we can make our way back. Southeastern part of the fjord, along the trail leading to Drenchfort. So probably somewhere around here. Okay, we're going to the fjord, and then we'll just backtrack, and then we should be able to make our way back, and hopefully things will go well. But who knows? I guess we will see, won't we? But yeah, no, I've been having trouble with lag. I can't really help that. Although, going by how footage has been going thus far, I'm actually quite confident that I will be able to make something out of this. But for now, we are going to quickly go over to here. Activate this. There we go. That's another leg added to the mix. He's gonna make his way back. And we should be good. Alright, so all we need to do now is head on back. Specifically, we need to go over here, across the hill, around the way, and we need to go through the archway here, I think. Because obviously Charred Pass, you know, very specific location that we gotta go to. And let's see. Just wondering what we're looking for, or where we're gonna find it, more so. I guess the Charred Pass around here, maybe? I think that's it. Yep, there it is. At least, I think. Yep, it is. Bingo. That is the last that we need to help with Oran. Okay, he will drag himself back, and now we just gotta go back to him. So, all we gotta do is we're gonna warp to the fjord here. Okay, and all we've got to do is just go down here. Apologies, I need to be quiet for a bit. Alright, and we make our way over to Oran, and we should be good. We'll be muted for a little bit longer, but we should be fine.
Here goes nothing.
There we go. Oran is now up.
My stone is whole once more. Thank you, fleshling. The Makers. I feel their despair. The corruption spreads, fleshling. But perhaps there is still time.
Despair is a powerful force, Oran. And corruption even more so.
True. But there is a weapon against such things. The will of the remaining Makers must be rekindled. The will to fight the surrounding destruction. They must be reminded of the wonders we are capable of. Have you heard of the Maker's Chronicle?
I'm afraid not, Old One.
It records our history, our lore, our songs. Memory of it has faded, but it cannot be lost. Ryder, it's no mere coincidence that you revived me. We must find the Maker's Chronicle.
We?
I am too large for secret places, but you are nimble and small.
Very well. Where can I find this chronicle?
It's been so long since I held it. I do not know where it lies, but if there is a shaman among the living makers, she will have the answer.
I will return with this chronicle.
Alright, cool. It sounds like we've got ourselves an objective now. We are going to obtain the Maker's Chronicle, so I guess we've got more quests to do. But that's fine. That just means we've got more content to look forward to. But yeah, no, the Maker Chronicle is definitely going to help the Makers in some capacity. How much, I'm not sure, but we will see how things fare. It ultimately depends on us, how far we get. But I digress. Let's just keep going.
You have touched the darkness again and again. What do you seek, Ryder?
The Maker's Chronicle.
I hardly know why you would be interested in the Chronicle, but your intentions matter little. It lies hidden, and even I do not know where.
Isn't there anything you can tell me?
Well, a lodestone could reveal the location of the Chronicle. You see, the artifacts were hewn from the same stone, and they will strive to be united again. Should you carry a lodestone, it will guide you to the Maker's Chronicle.
Where can I find one?
These stones are precious. They may only be used once. It will be impossible to separate the lodestone from the Chronicle once they are united.
I care nothing for its worth, and a single use is all I need.
Very well, but I need something in return. There is a dying species known as Shadowleaf. Its seeds have powerful healing properties. Bring me the Shadowleaf seeds, and I will point you to a lodestone.
Fair enough. I will find these seeds.
The creatures roaming the land enjoy eating Shadowleaf. You may have to carve the seeds from their bellies.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I just have to kill
I have
a
to
bunch
go
of enemies,
alone.
it seems, in order to get the seeds that we need. As for the other quests, we should be able to find the Bloodless as we explore, so...
This is no
Well, I
place for a
guess
horse.
I guess worst case, I can always just... Yeah, worst case, I can always just Google it and figure out where I need to go for the Bloodless. I mean, it's not like it's a hard-pressed issue that I need to handle just yet. So I guess we'll start by hunting the seeds, which is going to require some grinding. At least I predict. Probably... Yeah, probably just need to kill these guys. There you go.
I cannot.
Okay, so far nothing. Let's see. Fleshy creatures found in the Forge Lands. Okay, fleshy creatures, so that would mean that we need to go to the Shattered Forge specifically. And we need to deal with the bugs specifically. So it's not the... It's not necessarily the stones that we have to deal with, it's these guys. Ah, I see. Okay, so yeah, no, we do need to kill these guys for the Shadow Leaf. That's fine. I mean, we've got the levels to handle this, so it's fine. We just need to go on a grind spree, basically. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, there's plenty of areas that we can gather these seeds from, so... Here we go. There we go. There we go, gotcha. Took a bit of damage, but could be worse. There we are. Let's murder you. Get some HP back.
Impossible.
Down a potion, grab the potion, there we go. Seems like we got more enemies to deal with. Okay. Alright. There we go. The execution chance coming in clutch. Alright, we lose some HP, but we can usually get potion work. There we go. Alright, that's 5 seeds, and now we just need 1 more. So, I guess we'll just go deal with these 3, and then we should be good. Okay, I guess you're running off. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go to the map. We can warp back over to Tristone, because we now have the seeds that we need, so now we should be good. At least I predict we will be anyways. Alright, so at the very least, I am confident that I'll be able to get videos out to you guys, so that's a good thing. I won't be able to produce as high quality as I wanted to, but I mean, that's fine. That is a small price to pay for what I'm doing, but
Something troubles you.
hopefully should be good.
You're back.
So little faith, Shaman. Here are your seeds.
It is rare that I encounter one whose motives are so difficult to read, but you have my thanks.
Alright. A lodestone is naturally and forcefully drawn to objects of the same material. Should a lodestone be somehow carved in two, the separate parts will actively seek to be reunited. Alright. Now we need to find the Maker's Chronicle. Now, is this an item? I don't think it is, but it never hurts to check. Okay. Okay, we've brought the seeds to Muria. And now we just need to find the Maker's Chronicle. So I guess we go to the world map here. And we need to set the Maker's Chronicle as active. And I guess we'll see where we can find it. Bingo. We need to go to Baineswood. And off we go. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I guess we will see. Alright. Off we go. And the area should be over here. I do believe we've explored this area before, and we got a stone here a while back. This should be the area. Oh, hello. That was easy. The Maker's Chronicle is the recorded history, lore, and culture of beings known as Makers. The epic narrative carved in this stone captures the spirit of the Maker's people. And with that, we can go back over to Oran. Well, once we can teleport there, we're going to fast travel to general items. I hope that's close enough. But I likely predict that we will have to swim. Yep. As I had a feeling we would. Oh well. It's no big deal.
I have to go alone.
Right now, we swim over to Oran. We let him know that we have the text, and we should be good. Considering he's trying to help and everything, might as well, right? Worst case, if he does turn out evil, then I guess we'll destroy him. But so far, it doesn't look like... I guess actually, no, the corruption is here. So maybe it's even touched his heart. We'll see.
Here is your history, Oran.
The Chronicle. At last. It is though the very souls of the Makers remain close to us through this tablet. You understand, I'm sure. Death. You are not so cold as you would have us all believe.
Well, keep that to yourself, old one.
Alright, well with that...
The will of the remaining Makers must be rekindled. The will to fight the surrounding destruction.
Okay, well with that, I do believe that... Yep, we've done that. Now we just need to deal with the Bloodless. So, I'm going to quickly rely on Google, and we will go from there. Okay. Okay, the Bloodless. Let us see what we can find. Okay. We need to go to Stonefather's Vale first. There's also one in Baineswood and a fjord. So I guess let's start with Stonefather's Vale. We're going to warp over to the Weeping Crag. And then we'll go from there. It seems like they're all in the vicinity of certain areas. Let's make sure I have the amulet equipped. Alright, the Bloodless Talisman is equipped. Perfect. So, now we explore. The question is, what am I looking for? Give me a second. Let's see. In a northeastern part, so I guess we need to go to the corner of this area. At least that's what I predict. Yeah, so we need to go to here. And it should yield the thing that we are looking for. Ah, there you are. That wasn't too bad. Alright, that's one of the 3 Bloodless that we need to hunt. And from there, we need to go to Baineswood. And we need to go to the southeastern portion of Baineswood specifically. So it says. Okay, I know where we need to go. So we're going to go to the map here. We need to specifically go here. Yes, I know I'm fast traveling, but whatever. It's a small distance. It's fine. I think I know where it is, though. There should be an arch that we need to go through on the right. Yep, this is the arch specifically. There is supposedly a small path on the right, which is where we found one of the stones, which should be up here. And the creature is somewhere around here. Supposedly. Or at least that is what the guy had said. Yep, there it is. Ow. Ow. Okay. go. That's another. Getting a bunch of gold for our troubles. Nothing too crazy anyways. And the last tidbit should be in the Shadow Gorge, so I'm told? No, it's in the fjord. When you reach the end of a fjord, there is a main run in the center. There's the runes that you need Death Grip to scale. Equip the amulet and scale the ruins. You'll run into the Bloodless close to the top. Okay, I know where we need to go. So we need to go to the fjord here, specifically. And we need to make our way... Well, I'll show you. So first what we gotta do is, if you remember, there was a scaling that we had to do to get up to the chest up there. I think I know where we need to go beyond that. So what we need to do is we need to hop up here. Oh, whoops. Did I not do that right? There we go. Got it. Drop down. Ah, bingo. Not as far as I There we go. And that is the 3 in the Forge lands dealt with. And now we go to the world map, we warp over to the Tree of Life, so that way we can go about getting the next item that we need. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. We just need to go to the Lands of the Dead for the last bit. We should be good to go. Or at least that is the intended plan. Alright, the Tree of Death. Here we go. Now, for the next few areas, give me a second while I look. Here we go. We need to go to the lair of the Deposed King, specifically. Which is interesting. But we need to fast travel here. And we need to go into the floor of basement B2. And then we should be able to find him somewhere around there. Or at least the first one. So, in the map... So, it's somewhere here, basically. I think I know where it is, actually. We need to go through here. Then we need to go all the way down here. We need to go across to here. Because I believe I actually saw it, I just couldn't find it. Yeah, it's in here, isn't it? Pop this open. And there we go. A scarab. There we go. That is the Bloodless dealt with. We've gone that way, so we don't need to go there again. Okay, we go back to the world map. And next objective, we need to go to Mistmount. So we need to go to Serpent's Peak. Okay, so Serpent's Peak. Let's see, what else do we need to find? Take the path north from the fast travel point, not inside Serpent's Peak itself. At the intersection, take the west path. Oh, we need to head north, and then we need to go west. So we need to go this way. Okay. So we're going to fast travel over here. We need to not enter Serpent's Peak, but we need to go north from it. So, once you hit Serpent's Peak, you come out here, like so.
I will take your head!
And we just need to take our way down this path here, I do believe. Alright, there we go.
Flesh.
And we go this way, specifically. And we should be able to find him somewhere around here. Supposedly. There it is. You out.
It will hurt.
There we go. Alright. There we go. That is another one dealt with. The second of 3 Bloodless dealt with. And now we just got one more to deal with. I will down a potion here. And while I'm here, let's see. We need to go to Sentinel's Gaze. That shouldn't be too hard to find. Not the Gilded Arena. Silver Maze, no. City Good, no. Where is that? Ah, here we go. Sentinel's Gaze. We warp over here. We need to enter the dungeon, so it says. And let's see. Yeah, so we need to enter the dungeon. And hold on 1 second. Okay, so we've entered the dungeon. We've solved the puzzle, which we need Soul Splitter for. At the top, behind a chest, there's a hole leading to the Bone Riven. Jump into the hole, finish the dungeon, and you will fight the Bloodless at the end of the dungeon. Okay, so I completely missed the creature there. That's a shame. Well, worst case, we can actually get there real quick, so... At least as long as we know what we're doing. Down we go. Yeah, so we just gotta speed our way through the Bone Riven. Shouldn't be too hard to do. So we will just quickly roll our way over. And we should be good. Okay, make our way up here. Then we just bolt up here. Do some quick parkour, like expected. And we go down the hole here. And this will lead us into the Bone Riven, which is where we need to go. From there, we march our way through. It's going to be tedious, but I can't really help that. Just wait for that to open up. Alright. Soul splits. There we go. Wait for that to open. And then we go through. Shouldn't take us too long to get to the end of the dungeon if we keep our pace very quick. We go up here. We can run across here. Jump down to here. Alright. We roll into here. Here we are. Now we just wait for this. And off we go. To the next area. We don't go there. But we keep going this way. Shouldn't take us too long because there's no enemies here, which is good. Saves us some significant time. Off we go. But yeah, no, there's various secrets around here. Nothing too focused that we need to grab just yet. Okay, we are going to move over to there first, so that way we can set ourselves up on the pressure plate. We will get our green boy over. we should be good. Just do this. Yeah, no, there's nothing there. Never mind. Anything over here? Not that I can see, so we should be good. Okay. With that, then, we should be perfectly fine. We'll just soul split to get down and go through. Open that. And from there, we should be good to continue all the way to the near end. Alright. It does appear that there's a few enemies around here. I guess I must have missed something along the way. Not sure what. Must be a few enemies left over around here. Nothing too crazy, it looks like. Just some remnants of scarabs. Okay. Soul split. Take you out and swap back. And off we go. And this should be the last stretch, in which case we get the soulless, and this should be where we need to go. And this should be the last thing on our mind. There we go. Nope. You're not getting the chance of that. Ah, the execution. Gotta love it. Alright, and now we just gotta return to Draven here. Okay, we are gonna go into our items. We are going to equip the Demon Heart Talisman, because I love this item. For a number of reasons. Okay, we are going to go to the map. We are going to warp all the way over to the Eternal Throne, which is where we need to go to return the quest. And we should be good. We're making some really good progress here. Hello.
The Pale Rider, in the flesh.
The bloodless are no more.
Oh, the dead king will not be pleased. And that pleases me.
Draven, I could free you from your torment.
No. I will embrace this living dream for now, and dream of vengeance. I will have the dead king's head, or his crown. Here, you have earned this.
And I guess we can pick up the axe training, because why not?
This was not expected.
There we go. We earned some XP, we earned some glitz, and we should receive an item.
Pale Rider in the
Now, as for what item that we received, I don't know. I assume it would show. But I guess it's not. Not yet, anyways. Okay, the hammer is fine. Wretched scythe, or frost size, nope. Nothing that sticks out anyways just yet. We managed to get the new Abyssal Gauntlets here. So I guess we will, oh no, we've already got those equipped. Alright, Angel Dust, Crow Boots. I think we got everything except for the Nomad Gnomes. So that is going to be the... Yep, Nomad's Gnomes. That is the last quest that we've got to do. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go and see where the last gnome is. Okay, Darksiders 2, Nomad's Gnomes. There we go. Okay. So the first one is at the City of the Dead. The next one is at the Ivory Citadel. Okay, so let's see. Where have I recalled that I got things? Okay. Okay, so I've got the City of the Dead totem, I recall correctly. Ivory Citadel. After you've cleansed the water in the western portion of the Citadel. Let's see. I've done the Ivory Citadel, I believe, because that was a water puzzle. The Weeping Crag. Have we done that? I don't know. Let's see, Weeping Crag. Okay, so if I recall correctly, I've done the one in here. I've done the one in the Maker's area. So we're gonna fast travel to here. The Nomad Gnome that we got. There's two other locations that we possibly could have missed it. The first is... it's either in the Angel area or the Devil area. I can't recall which one. I would have assumed I got in the Devil area, so I guess the next logical conclusion is the Angel area. So we're going to go to the Weeping Crag. Return to the Weeping Crag and find... wait, hold on. The Weeping Crag. Let's go to the Weeping Crag. I guess it would be in here, the Angel area. At least I assume. That is the most logical conclusion I can come up with, but we will see. Ultimately depends on a lot of things. But who knows? We will see. Okay, from here. Okay, where is the Weeping Crag? Or is it the Ivory Citadel? After you cleanse the water in the western portion of the Citadel, go to the northernmost passage of the Western Citadel on the second floor. It is here in the northern passage that you can walk in the water up to a rock and claims... okay, so there... it's probably the Ivory Citadel then. What am I doing? Okay. So, where is it that we need to go specifically? We need to go to the western portion of the Citadel. Okay, so we need to go... so we need to go that side then. So in order for us to do that, we need to take the right and then make our way over to the left. It shouldn't be too hard, I do believe. I mean, we've managed to do it before. So we need to go to the right here. Like so. I think I know what waterfall it's talking about, but I can't be certain. Okay, we need to go up here. It's been a while since we've been here, but hey. All's good, and it works out in the end. Okay. Through here. Go into here. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Pop our way through. Man, it's still a mess in here, I must admit. I do believe I'm suffering a slight bit of frame rate issue. I hope this doesn't, you know, be a common theme, but we'll see. Okay. My hope is that it's just, the streaming is just tanking slowly but surely. Worst case, I'll just separate this into 4 parts and we'll go from there, but who knows. For now, we should be fine. Okay, where are we looking for? We are looking for... Okay. After we've cleansed the water in the western portion of the Citadel, go to the northernmost passage. You can walk in the water up to a rock. Is it this place? Potentially? Bingo. Found it. There we go. Visit a serpent tome. Okay, so any serpent tome should be fine, so we will warp over to this one over here. So we need to go to Lost Light here. Yep. And we should be able to pass into Nomad's gnomes and probably get something special. Nomad has left a gift for you. Cool. Hopefully this should be a good thing, but I have no idea. But I guess we will see, won't we? Pop this open. And there we go.
Hello, Rider. Nomad here. Have you a moment to lend an ear? Corruption lurks in every crack. It seems it's on my back. Please help me cleanse this wicked stuff of madness. I'm on the cuff. Requests of you I have no more. Now vindicate your brother war. Nomad.
Here we go. Nomad Scythes. These weapons were forged by the hands of a swashbuckling rogue who relied more on luck than his own skill at arms. Bound within each blade is the essence of a trickster's spirit, surging with an erratic and unpredictable power when wielded in battle. Each strike has a chance to channel a random elemental effect into its victim, or to simply blast him back with a wave of mischievous force. Oh, cool. And that's the Nomad's Gnome quest. As for the scythe, it is... it's interesting, to say the least. I'm not sure if it's a weapon I'm going to be using. But I mean, I guess I can equip it just so you guys can see what it looks like. I mean, yeah. It's a funny little trickster item. Not the best, but it's a funny one. I'm personally not going to be using them, so... yeah, it is a thing. Let us get back our possessed size, which have a boost in critical chance. We no longer need the Horde Seeker Amulet, but I guess we can use it to get some legendaries in a pinch. But now, we only have one quest. The Well of Souls. And we can easily go there using the Tree of Life. Now, there is one thing I'd like to do before that. Obviously. So we're going to go to the world map, and we're going to do the Crucible that we've hesitated in doing for all this time. I think it's high time we do it, and just get it out of the way. Because obviously it's going to be a nice addition to whatever we do. I'm worried about any potential lag, but I should be fine. Things look right nice. Alright, it's time for violence, and hopefully we should be good.
Where do you wish to start?
I will fight from the beginning.
You wish to fight from the start. A brave decision.
Let us begin. That is another set of enemies dealt with. And now we're ready for the 5th wave here. And we're probably going to keep going until we can't. Okay, there we go. Nice. The ghouls can actually handle themselves in this, which is pretty good.
The thirst is with this one.
Indeed.
You have done well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
I think I am going to continue further.
He chooses to fight on!
Indeed. I'm going to the end with this. At least that's the hope. Okay, there we go. That's one set of enemies. Now we have 7. What do we got? Ah. Okay. We are going to exhume There we go. There we go. There. That's another set of moves dealt with. Nice. Alright, wait. So here we go. Alright. Another give ourselves some boost. Okay, take you out. There we go. Took a bit of health damage and a bit of wrath. We can make it up by dealing even more. Just for extra measure. That. Nice. That's another dealt with. Nearly. Done. Haha. What else do you got for me?
His tenacity is endearing. You have done well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
Now I have a choice. I can either stay here, get the prize, or I can... well... I can stay and continue the fight, or I can leave. We've already done the leave on the first bit, so I will be claiming this prize.
The prize it is!
I'm gonna go with the prize here specifically. I don't necessarily need to, but I'm doing so for the sake of just advancing our gear further. So, every little bit is good. We'll grab everything here, and we get actually some new scythes. Now, are these better than what we got? No, they are level 12, so not the best that we should be using, unfortunately. But that's fine. Just knowing what the prize is better than nothing, and yeah, I guess we keep going. Because obviously we're not going to stop here. We're going to do this yet again. We're going to go to 15 this time. Hey.
Where do you wish to start?
All over again.
Wish to fight from the start? A brave decision.
Alright, time to wave one again. There we go. That was pretty easy. Alright, wave 2. There we go. That's done. Nice. Okay, that's wave 2. I may just go as far as I possibly can, and then we'll go from there. That sounds like a better option. Okay. Alright, that's another group dealt with. Nope. There we go. You know what? I probably was being a bit stupid. Let's go as far as we possibly can with this. The further we go, the better. Alright, well that's another group dealt with. Nice. And here comes the fifth one. Alright, so there we go. Nice. Wasn't too bad. The hammer's really pulling its way here.
I
so that's
believe this one may go far.
good. Indeedly.
You have done well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
Let's go.
He chooses to fight on!
We're gonna go all the way with this one, I think. Probably don't need to, but why not? There we go. That's one. Okay, round 2, or wave 7 rather. Okay, there we go. Got him. Nice. Now go for the next one up here. Should be fine. Hello? You out, and we should be good. Okay. Now for the next round, which should be AIDS, I believe. Or no, it's not. Either way, it's going to be a dangerous foe. Nice. Let's do that. Now for round 10. Go. Okay, exhume here. Violence. Nope. Take you out.
The thirst is with this one.
Alright. Now
You have
we
survived.
continue.
So far. Is it the prize and freedom you want, or more punishment?
Keep going.
He chooses to fight on!
Alright, let's do this. Round 3. Or wave 11, if you will. These guys are level 17. Okay, I can do it. It's level 22, that's my current limit. So I should be fine. Okay. Bunch of those guys. Alright, we are going to probably be using a close one here, just to get our HP back up a little bit. Okay, we'll start with the then we will do murder. Take you out now. Execution style. Nice. There we go. We're really making some leeway. Okay. We will execute. Okay, we will murder those. There we go. Let's get another murder here. There we go. Done. Let's do that. Took a bit of effort there, but we managed to get it right. And now for wave 15. Start by taking out the father here. Okay, we are going to ghoul it up. The execution there, surprisingly enough. Wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. But hey, no complaints here. We're doing really well now.
His tenacity is endearing.
Alright.
You have done well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
Now, we can either take the prize, but I think I'm going to go further for this one. So,
He chooses to fight
going.
on!
Why not? Let's get this all over with. As far as we can take it. Okay, we are gonna execute. Okay, violence across the surge. There we go. We are level 14 now, it does seem. So that is something worth noting. That's a lot of sturgeons, jeez. Any more? Nope. Okay, so it was just 3 waves of sturgeons. Now for wave 17. Okay. I'm getting used to the enemy's attacks at this point, I must admit. I'm getting very used to the combat of enemies at this point. Okay, wave 18, here we go. Okay, we are going to murder because there is a lot of enemies here that are going to help us heal. Yep. Nice. Kind of energy back, and we even got some healing as part of it, so pretty good, to say the least. Okay, we are going to focus on healing. Because that way we can... Okay, now we can not have to worry. We're making some serious headway, though, I must admit. Now for around 23, goodness, we're really working a few numbers here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get murdered on. Okay. We're gonna need to get a going. There we go. Well, we managed to get rid of one. Now we have to do this one. This is good. There we go. Nice. And we can deal with the execution as basically insta-kills, which are really good. Alright, from there, we've dealt with them.
I believe this one may go far.
I haven't even gotten to the potion
You've
part
done
yet.
well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
I say we can continue further.
He
Go.
chooses to fight on!
I think I can handle this. But yeah, we'll have to see how far we go. I will Okay, we're gonna get some murders going. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, they aren't that bad to deal with. Good. Now I have to focus a little bit because there's a lot more big enemies coming in harassing me. Oh, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you out in the garden. Okay. No. But that's fine. We can easily just pick this guy up. He is a level 20, so that is something worth noting. So we're getting to a level range that is around the level enemies, or close to enemies. So now 23. Hello. Oh, hello. I was expecting to see all things. Okay, yep, we have the specific way. If there's any way to tell how far we've gotten, this is the best way to do so. Okay, I won't be able to use my gun here. But hey, we got the kill anyways, so there you go. Wood unable to stop us. Not even is able to stop. Oh, hello.
Dawn is unbreakable!
Garn and Gorn. Oh. So it's actually two bosses, actually. Oh. That's different. Especially that whole things.
Rouse! Sprinkle vows!
Okay,
Burn! Burn!
with Garn. But we do get a Mace Maximus. A weapon of incredible power, forgotten to the eons. Formerly brandished by an ancient lich warlord whose reign of conquest faded into dust. Okay, so apparently we got that. For our troubles. Okay, now we'll deal with Garn. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. There we go. Nice. And as a result, here we go. We are good. Yeah. Wave 25. Time to get serious. Nope. Get rid of one enemy at a time. Gonna have to distract there. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna duel it out. Alright, there we go. Now we can deal with Ow. Alright. Alright, well there you go. Dealt with. It's fine. We had to use some potions, but we managed to get it in the end, so there we go. Nice. And we get the Hearthstone Talisman. This talisman has kept many warriors alive when they would otherwise have fallen upon the field of battle. The Hearthstone Talisman throbs with restorative energy, a bastion that enhances wielder's health.
His tenacity is endearing. You have done well. Would you take this prize and leave? Or continue further?
I think I'm going to... Do I want to press on? I'm really tempted to press on. But I have to play it really careful, and as far as I could tell, the enemies were going to get really bad, so I'm going to take the loot here.
The prize it is!
I'm going to take the prize here. Normally I wouldn't, but in this case I kind of need to. I'm not confident I'll be able to handle the rest of the enemies, especially if they're throwing boss after boss after boss. Although, that said, with careful consideration, I probably could have handled it, but eh. Yeah, that's... level 15 gear, that's not that great. I mean, it's good for sell items, and we do get the Hearthstone Talisman, which is okay, I guess, but no, it's not worth what I've gone through. We do get Mace Maximus at level 17, though, so I guess... Yeah, no, we get some nice little trinkets as we fight, so further on through the fights, we actually get better gear. But for now, I think that's a rough estimate of how things go. For now, I'm gonna dip. I'm quite satisfied with how things have been going, and worst case, I will just come back here another time and complete the rest of the things when I'm good to go. But obviously... Gear-wise, I'm not really set for a long-term engagement with that. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the world map. We're going to warp over to Lost Light, specifically. And let's sell some items, let's buy some new gear, preferably, get some potions, and let's get ready for the final battle. Because it's going to be a doozy, to say the least. And quite the doozy it will be. Hello?
I have everything an angel needs. As for you...
Okay, gear-wise, nothing really sticks out just yet. There's blue items, but nothing that really yells good. I guess maybe the boots? They give a decent defense, they give a boost to critical damage, a boost to strength, a boost to found. I think I'm gonna be fine without them though. Let's see. That gives us critical chance, strength arcane, and a reduction to wrath cost, which is actually really good. The Warlock Talisman is not good enough. So it's either the Wayfarer's Talisman or something else. Because I do have the Sorcerer's Talisman, which increases crit damage. Or was it that one? It might have been the Executioner Talisman. Yeah, this boosts Strength, Arcane, Health, and Execution chance by 14. I think I'll be fine. I'll settle any greens that I have currently.
Bloodstained and forgotten. Like me.
Okay, anything here worth grabbing? No, we'll sell that.
The money is yours.
Nothing there. Nope. Sell that. Save that.
Battle-worn, blood-stained, and forgotten. Like me.
Sell that. And I guess we are good to go. We'll sell these Size of Lightning, because obviously we don't need them. We don't need these, because they're pretty shoddy, to say the least.
The money is yours.
I guess the only other thing that we can really do beyond that is...
Many hands. Enough.
Well, we'll buy all those. And we'll go from there. We can't really buy anything else, so off we go over to the Tree of Life. I'm not going to be doing the Crucible again, not for a while anyways. And we'll just go and deal with what we have to, which is the final aspect of the Tree of Life. The violence continues. It's time to wrap up this game, to say the least. And hey, worst case we have extra content to look forward to. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. For now though, it's time. Time to finish this. Let's see what we come across. Alright. It's time to begin.
Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it.
Okay. Ooh, pain. Give ourselves some...
Feel the power you birth!
Okay, we're going to use a frenzy here. Down the potion. Take you. Well, somebody's angry. Got a potion. Oh god. Let us use this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, murder. Okay, and unstoppable. Okay, murder. Okay. No. It's time to finish this. Let's do this.
Take my hand once more, brother.
There we go.
I've killed Absalom, stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Crowfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother War. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice. From death came life, and the seeds of humanity were resown. But death's journey was not ended. On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the Destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain, the Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
There we go. That is the entirety of Darksiders 2. Now, mind you, this isn't the complete end of Darksiders 2, so that's a good... well, I guess that's a pretty good thing. But yes, no, this is merely the beginning, because we still have the extra content that we never explored. But usually after this, we go into New Game Plus with the game that we have, and we can continue it all over again. Whether that be collectibles, or just gathering what we can to be ever stronger. But I digress. Let's just skip the credits, because I really do appreciate these guys, but they have the... well, you know what, I'll just say my things. This game, quite lovely, I must admit. It's a charmed game, much like the other one, and they really put their effort into it, and that's a really good thing for these sorts of games. If you don't put in the effort, if you don't have something consistent and fun, it's not going to be fun, put simply. One thing I am regretful about this whole system that they've got for Darksiders 2, what they could have improved on was the choice to add a additional cosmetic thing, where you could swap your appearance with one item and then have another item to take advantage of it. So if you were to do this in the future, this sort of design in the future, then it's highly advised that you consider a cosmetic upgrade, because people like that sort of thing. Whether it be just from a shoddy armor in the past, or even just something fancy in the future. Regardless. Aside from that, I'd say the collection quest is a bit difficult, but it's not as hard as most games would do it. There would have been, like, very more obscure places people would have placed things, which I respect them for not going out of their way and putting it somewhere that it's going to be really hard to find. But that's why YouTube tutorials and all that other stuff is available. It's for finding things like that, and it was a good collectathon. I quite enjoyed it. Final thoughts. Overall, I think it was a lovely game. They really did well, and I personally would love to play again, if I could. But we have bigger things to fry. In fact, we have another set of things to go do, so with that, I'm going to close this up, and we will continue on. So let's skip this. We now have unlocked Nightmare Mode. Would you like to start New Game Plus with your current character? This will overwrite your save data. To complete any remaining side quests, choose No, and return to your last save. I've already done all the side quests, I've already done the collectibles. I think I can do a New Game Plus, if need be, but for now, I'm gonna say no. I will be doing it, though, for the future. But for now, let's go to the Tree of Life here.
The journey so far. The Lord of the Black Stone has vanished. His smile a promise. There is more to come. Will you find the strength to restore the Third Kingdom? Or is it your brothers?
Yeah.
Who will emerge?
Well, we've done that. We can go into New Game Plus if we really want to. But I'm actually going to go into additional campaigns, because we got the time for it. We've already done the main campaign. We've got Argul's Tomb, the Abyssal Forge, and Demon Lord Belial. Okay, so I've already done those then. Never mind. Okay, I guess this is it. I'm kind of surprised that it's it, but hey, I'm not complaining. It just means that we're good to go. We're done with the game, and we are good to wrap things up. Now, I will say this. I apologize for this being a short stream, but I can't really help with all the stuff that's happened over the past few things. But I will be posting this just so, you know, you guys get the completion rate of it. I'm not sure if there's additional, you know, merits for doing the additional campaigns, but I'm going to assume it's done and over with. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here. So, yeah. I should probably elaborate what's going to happen next. So, I'm going to need to choose a new game, obviously. I'm going to try and get Divinity Original Sin back into play, so I will be putting that in. I do have another game in mind for Darksiders 2 to be the replacement, and in fact, I'm going to be probably playing it tomorrow, if I have the room on my hard drive, or the hardware anyways. Whether I will be able to stream it or not is a hard maybe, because I just uninstalled it, not confident I could actually play it, because of how laggy it was. However, I will give it a try once more to see how things pan out, and we'll go from there. But I digress. For now, I am going to wrap it up here, because we managed to beat the game, and I'm quite happy with how things have ended. Of course, I could go into New Game Plus, so if you guys want to see that, I will probably do Nightmare difficulty, so that way it's, you know, spiced up a little bit. But no, there's not much else I can say about this, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Or rather, not a stream, but recording. I know I did. And hopefully, I will see you next stream with a very new game and a very fun game. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.